Alright guys, in this game I'm playing Karthus bot into Lux. It's Karthus Alistar into Lux Nautilus. Now, Karthus bot obviously is really good into enemy ADCs, but Karthus bot isn't ideal into enemy mages. I don't really want to play into another mage personally. This guy's walking onto us. If he does hook in, we can maybe press Q on Alistar. He has Glacial. That's pretty good chunk. He actually hooks in for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. He is ignited, so if he does heal, yeah, he doesn't get much of a heal, and he doesn't even end up burning his flash. That's pretty good for us. The only issue is now the wave's in a terrible spot just because it's pushing in. I can't recall. I'm going to get chunked out pretty hard, but, you know, first blood is first blood at least. Now, here's the problem. Lux can chunk us out pretty hard here. Just because I have, I already used the health pot, you know? But I think it should be okay anyways. Nautilus is going to come back. He still has flash, by the way. He did not use it. Okay, this guy's hooking in. This is okay as well. I'm going to drop the exhaust on the Lux. There's the flash. Not enough to kill. Oh my god, he's level 2. I mean, I'm not going to die here, but I'm going to lose a lot of health. He got level 2. I forgot he got solo XP. And now my health bar's in the gutters. And this guy's hooking me. I have to flash, I think. To flash the E or else I'm dead. But the problem is my wave is in such a bad spot. I think I have to die for the wave to push in, because if not, it's just gonna slowly push in. Okay, well, he hooks me in, whatever. At least Nautilus gets it. Maybe we'll burn his flash. He hooked him into my passive, which was smart, but we do end up dying. You know, it is a bloodbath. You're gonna think that it's not really worth, but you know, 1 for 1, he doesn't even end up dying. They're 1 HP. I think that's fine. Nautilus getting the kill. I gotta reset off. They're so low. Rek'Sai can come. I think he can just flash on that guy, kill him. Nautilus is whiffing him, his hook, and then he just dies too. Nice. Great gank by Rek'Sai. It turned out to be a pretty good trade-off regardless. I just personally also hate playing into mage bot just because they take TP, and I think TP is definitely a cheat code because look at this, he's already TPing in, but I don't know, their jungler might be down here. Yeah, I say that as he's here. I low-key just got baited by my support. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I mean, I might as well try to go for the wave if anything. I'm gonna walk into the wave. My wave is obviously gonna be in a terrible spot, but we were just talking about how teleport feels like cheating. And that is a prime example. To be fair, I kind of knew that their, what do you call it? Their jungler was going to be here. Like, this is a challenger lobby, right? We're not going to be playing into a silver player that just TPs in and dies. Like he's trolling. Obviously, it was... I think it was kind of obvious that their jungler was here, but unfortunately, we died. The Nautilus roamed mid here, and he is coming back bot, and Alistar is here. They do have... no sums, but in terms of XP, we're kind of down a lot of XP. Lux is level 4, I'm level 3. I gotta try to hard shove this wave in. I think once out of laning phase, it'll be much easier to play this game. It's just whenever I'm playing into mages, it does get quite difficult, like Xerath and Lux. But Alistar is actually a great counter into Nautilus too. Later when they try to engage or something, Alistar can definitely counter it. I mean, he shields my damage, that's alright. He is kind of low, though. My support, kind of low. This guy's going in for some reason. I think we can try to go in. They burned Lux Q. We're level 4. Kind of an awkward all-in, but it's fine. He missed Q. Okay, there's the heal. That's okay, we burned heal. Yeah, I mean, this is the meta, by the way, in 2026 season 16. It's just mage bot versus mage bot, but I mean, we can try to go in if they fight. Great Q by Alistar. Great W. Oh my god, that was amazing. Did you see that? He pushed away the Lux, he knocked them both up, he stunned the Nautilus, and just like that I was able to kill and live. Their ADC has no flash, and if Rek'Sai can possibly gank, it could be a free kill here. Still has no flash. There's the knockup. Gets popped to the Q. Wonderful. Great gank by my Rek'Sai. That helped us a lot because I just got 2 kills off it. Now I'm able to shove the wave in and recall. That's what I needed. I needed a good wave reset, and we got that right there. It was messy at first, but now this like he loses a big wave. This feels so much better now. Yeah, I mean this is just how it is when you play into a mage bot. It's not the same thing as as an AD carry. If they're super aggressive, I think we can be more aggressive than them. I think what happened was more so the fact that I killed level 1, but my wave, like the wave came in, I was down health. That's why it was kind of awkward. But now since we are actually ahead, I think we can snowball this game for sure. My jungler killed their jungler at Dragon. Somehow, I don't even know how that happens, but good for us. And now we get the free Dragon too. Lux's flash still should be down. So if he walks up a little bit too far, I think Rek'Sai could maybe gank, but I don't think he's gonna go for it. Yeah, he's gonna recall, go to his top side. He's on 3,000 gold, so I'm assuming he hasn't even based yet. That's insane. I don't think he's based once yet, and at 7 minutes into the game. Okay, well, that's whatever. That is kind of crazy. I feel like I would never do that. But I don't play Rek'Sai, so I don't know. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Lux just sits back and throwing her E on me. It's really hard for us to try to go in. The best case would just be if Nautilus goes in and then Alistar is able to combo or something. But at this point in the game, this is where I just get perma poked out by Luxie. I'm close to level 6 though. There's the Q. Got the slow. We went W just to get the slow from my my forward. I can just try to go on this guy. I'm gonna flash forward. He flashes behind. He does end up dying. We have Triumph. I think that's a Triumph gap if I've ever seen one. And he ends up dying. Nice. Well played to my support as well. Yeah, I mean, the Lux flashed forward and I flashed forward, so I don't know about that flash, but they burned double flash right there. I saw the angle. I just took it. I exhausted the Lux. And this was a pretty good game to take W level 5. Usually I take W level 7, but I wanted the slow, so I mean, at the end of the day, it does work out. So, 8 minutes into the game, we already have our item, and we do have ultimate. So, grub fight, usually, I try to have ult for grub fight, and if their Hecarim ends up going here, I can try to help my jungler, but I think he doesn't even need the assist. I think he's just going to get it by himself. I don't think the Hecarim's going to contest. But yeah, usually at 8 minutes, if I haven't used my ult and then grub fight comes out, I usually will have more impact than the enemy bot laner just because I have ult. You know, I have Karthus, or they don't. I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna even go in anymore. Like, they don't have flash, but they're not really playing aggressive anymore. Lux isn't even trying to burn her E. So it's either they're just safe or they're waiting for their jungler to come to bait us in. It's one or the other. I'm not 100% sure yet, but if Nautilus is moving like this, it does mean there is a chance Hecarim is down here. But I have my Rek'Sai to counter this, and he is ganking as well. So their support has no flash. Lux ulted into the Nautilus R. There's the heal. Okay, no kill, unfortunately. We burned their ult slow, and we burned heal. And it didn't seem like their jungler ganked bot, which means he's probably just doing a full clear, I would assume. Okay, no, he's top lane. Yeah, there's the ult. I mean, if we want to dive, I'm down to dive. Alistar doesn't have ult, so he might end up dying, but maybe we can just go. I think he just goes right now. There's a TP, but we're going to commit anyways. He's going to take the death, unfortunately. I mean, I got 2 kills. There's a TP on Xerath. I am just obviously going to die, but at least I get the wave in. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say it's not worth, because it was no shutdowns, but we burned Xerath TP. I think that's fine trade-off. Unfortunately, Alistar didn't have R, or else I don't even think he would have died. But yeah, I mean, there's another TP. I guess they double TP bot lane. I think that's not even that bad at all. Considering it was a 2-for-2 and they burned 2 TPs, I would for sure say that is worth. He still has no flash. So if Rek'Sai does try to get him, I can maybe press R, but they're also fighting mid here. I was gonna say if he tries to do some damage to Quinn, I could have pressed R, but they're going in here. Okay, I was about to click R. Good thing I didn't because they got the kill. And Rek'Sai actually ends up living, and only if I mean, wow, he doesn't even die. I'll say only if Alistar dies, it's fine. But they're going in for some reason. There's the ult. Guy just flashed in. I got the slow on him. Hugh kills him with the Dark Harvest. I don't know why Quinn just did that. That's so bad for his lane, by the way, because he just opened top. Wow. My support lives. Their Quinn flashes and dies. Top lane is pushing for free. That was like 4 bot, and we end up trading 1 for 1. Actually, 1 for 2, sorry, because we killed the Lux as well. That worked out in our favor pretty well. So the Lux is bot now, or is top now, which means that Quinn's going to be down here, I think. But Hecarim's going in. I do have Exhaust. I'm going to try to exhaust him, do his damage. There's the ult. Good CC by my support to end up killing the Hecarim. I do have Triumph. I don't have much mana, though. Oh, I almost lived through the Triumph diff, but unfortunately, we still take the death. But they got the whole squad down here. I don't know what's going on, but Rek'Sai got a double knockup. Maybe he can kill. I mean, these guys should be dead here, right? He's flashing, but I don't think that flash is going to save him at all. I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, this game is a fiesta if I've ever seen one. Usually, by the way, I like to go Shadow Flame second, but the enemy comp is... I would say they're like kind of HP buyers. It's fine for me to get a Shadow Flame second, but I want to get a Liandry's. They have a Hecarim. They have a Nautilus. They are HP buyers. Lux, not so much, but I mean, I just like Liandry's a lot. I think going Shadow Flame second or Liandry second are both solid picks here. So we're just going to go to the Liandry's just to shred their jungle and supports health bars. But yeah, I've been rocking Stormsurge a lot. I feel like Stormsurge at this point, in my opinion, is a core item on Karthus. I truly believe that Stormsurge is a stronger item on Karthus than Rabadon's is. And it does sound like while it does sound like it's untrue, the magic pen you get from Stormsurge is so disgusting, and I am a firm believer that magic pen is better than flat AP on Karthus. I was gonna say I can press R and kill that guy, but he does end up dying anyways. When Alistar's fighting bots, I'm gonna try to run here to save him if I can. Not enough damage for me to ult. It's only level 1 Karthus R, but I'm gonna try to peel him if I can. No, he just takes the death. That's okay though, I can try to avenge him. Gonna flash on this guy. If he flashes, he'll end up dying. I mean, kill him. He's trying to trade with me, but he doesn't have enough damage. We got the Triumph as well. Oh, there's the Xerath ult. I'm trying to juke the Xerath ult while killing him, but unfortunately, I just got rooted by the auto attack, and he lives because of the shield. That's actually quite unlucky. At least I got an assist on the Xerath, but yeah, I tried to juke the Xerath ult while killing the Nautilus, but Nautilus has the point and click root with his passive, so Xerath ends up getting free hits on me, so I just end up dying. Still okay though, because it seems like we're trading pretty solid kills here. And that Lux did no damage to the Rek'Sai. Wow, unless he just healed it off. Alright, it's a bloodbath, but bloodbaths are what Karthus is best for. When it's a game where it's super fiesta, Karthus excels very well. That's why he's so broken in the Korean server. Because in the Korean server, all they do is permafight. And in a game like this, my champion benefits the most. Because I have harvests, you know, the more harvests I have, the more damage I do. Already 14 harvest stacks at 14 minutes means we're getting a harvest stack a minute. And that is perfect for Karthus. I got 3 grubs. I can slowly take this. Even though, yeah, I was going to say, even though my teammates are recalling, I should be able to get this for free. I don't really see how they're able to defend this. I mean, Lux pressed R, but we get it anyways. I think they would jump my Talon more, like, higher chance they jump Talon over me here, I think. It has to be him going topside. I'm going to go take the blue buff here. Yeah, I was right. Hecarim is top. I feel like it makes more sense for them to gank Talon more than ganking me. Especially when my support's nearby, and Hecarim has no jungle camps bot side. So if he has no jungle camps bot side, it makes no sense for him to just run me down. But if he has camps top, he would just take them and then go instantly top lane. And that's exactly what happened. So whenever you're laning, try to think, where could their jungler be? And this guy walked in a little too close and just ends up dying. Yeah, but jungle tracking is a very important thing in League. If you're able to track the enemy jungler... I mean, I am a jungle... Oh, wait. This guy's ulting on me. What? Am I actually dead? Wow, I actually died. Sorry, I was a little distracted talking about jungle tracking or whatever, but I just got ran down by a Nautilus R. He gets my shutdown, I guess, but does it really matter? No. I mean, him taking the shutdown is fine. They burned his R. My death doesn't really matter because we get Herald, and there's no objectives on the map. You know, they don't get Dragon or something. So, you know, maybe it's not the end of the world, but yeah, like I said, I'm a jungle main too, so I always try to track the enemy jungler just to know if you're gonna get ganked or not. And if you can learn how to do that, I'm telling you, you will climb, because a lot of laners fail to understand how jungle works. But if you learn how jungle works, I'm telling you, you can definitely climb. Okay, dragon spawning in 30. It's our third drag, and we have Herald. So what we should do is we should probably prioritize the Herald drop if they're looking to contest us. So we have the mid or bot lane push. And if we get that, it makes it to where they're not really able to contest the dragon. That guy one-shot the wave. I'm not going to go for the turret because I would just get engaged on. Do not have flash. There's a Xerath ult, but I don't know why he's ulting the Rek'Sai. He's a little tanky. Yeah, this is where he should be dropping the Herald, I think. That's a great Aurora ult. Can maybe do some damage here. I'm gonna exhaust this guy. He is healing quite a bit. I still have my passive though. He dies in my Q. Quinn should be dead. He dies to burn. That guy dies in my Q. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We are wiping them in this fight. Dude, I did 6,000 damage almost. I was gonna say he could get in the Herald, but he ends up burning flash, whatever. I almost got a pentakill, dude. If I did a little bit more damage, I could have got a pentakill with my passive right there because Lux and Xerath were quite low. But yeah, I'm telling you, Leandri's is pretty solid just because they're going to be in my face. And once I get Stormsurge, my ult is going to be a actual like lightning strike with the Stormsurge here. Just because we have so many Dark Harvest stacks, I feel like we're going to be such a problem to the enemy team. Now, I think the Dragon should be free for us. They don't have ultimates. Everyone just used them. Even though I don't have Karthus R for it, I'm still quite powerful. So I think this should be ours. Yeah, Nautilus is recalling, which means they're going to obviously just give it here. Yeah, so my next goal right now is just to farm until I have Stormsurge. Once, I'm telling you, Stormsurge Karthus, guys. If you play Karthus, you need to be building Stormsurge. No matter what runes you take, this item is so broken on Karthus. It is an LP printer. I started building Stormsurge, I started winning so much more. It's very, very underrated on Karthus. And for the longest time, I was sleeping on the item. I know I talk about it in a few videos, but people still doubt me about the Stormsurge. But I'm telling you, when you build it, you try it, you're like, wow, this damage is insane. Just because Karthus loves Magic Pen so much, once you get Stormsurge plus Shadow Flame, it's a lot of damage. Now, this guy kind of got caught here. Pretty decent damage. I don't really want to flash in. Okay, he dies anyways. I didn't want to flash in just because if I end up dying, I wouldn't have ults, but it did work out in the end because Lux flashed and she still ended up dying. Yeah, Lux no flash. Yeah, also the nice thing about Stormsurge, items not that expensive, pretty cheap. Build path is very, very simple. You just get the Hextech Alternator plus the Aether Wisp or whatever it's called. So it's pretty cheap item and very, very easy build path compared to the Rabadons with 2 large rods. Yeah, at this point of the game, it's kind of hard to siege if we don't have Baron. If Lux is alive, she kind of one-shots the wave on repeat. This guy's going in on me. Lux whiffed her ult. I can maybe walk down. He misses the Q. I knew I didn't have to flash because the what do you call it? The Lux Q did not hit. They're getting quite low. Not enough for me to R yet, but I do have last stand. Okay, he dies. Well, not enough to kill anybody, but it's fine. I try to just do as much as I can for the fight. I'll have him ultimate up for the next dragon fight anyways, so it's fine. Yeah, the only reason I ulted instead of recalling getting items and ulting is because I had last stand. Last stand value is crazy. Look at my runes at the bottom of my screen here. I've gotten more value from my last stand than my Dark Harvest itself. It's very OP. Unfortunately, my teammates are dying here. I don't know what just happened, but my entire team just got wiped. I hope they don't pull Baron. They might try, though. Never mind. I don't think they're gonna. Actually, they are looking to pull Baron. Alright, well, now my goal is to try to stop it. I'm gonna flash on this guy, try to do some damage. He's gonna die to Stormsurge. I'm gonna exhaust this guy, try to kill him. Oh my god, he's 1 HP maybe. Okay, he can kill. Wow, he messed up the jump, but he has to burn his flash. Alright, well, my plan was to stop the Baron, and I managed to stop the Baron. That's why I flashed in like a complete psychopath. I wanted to just to stop them from being able to do Baron. And it turns out I did it, just because they are not able to Baron. This guy DC'd, I hope he comes back though. We're one dragon off Soul, and I think once we have Soul, it'll be really hard for them to win team fights. Quite unfortunately enough, I'm not level 16 for the dragon fight, but usually I'm not level 16 when I play bot lane at 23 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a Crypt Bloom here. I'm gonna get just get some haste. I really rock with Crypt Bloom, especially when they're not heavy stacking MR. I think it's a very I think those are another item that is very valued and underappreciated. But I started building it when they don't stack MR, and it feels really good. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, that's my bad. They are bush cheesing. I should have saw that happening. I should have saw that coming. Might have to unfortunately give the dragon now, but they did burn 3 alts. Xerath and Lux ult are not that long, but yeah, they did burn triple ult. To be fair, it's because we have no vision, because my support was DC'd. But at least he's back. But if they get caught here, this would not be good. It's looking okay, I think. Wow, they didn't die. I do have Karhus R. I think maybe I can press R and kill Lux. I'm not 100% sure. She does have her shields, though. So I'm going to try. I don't know if she 100% dies. Yeah, he does end up dying. I don't know how low he was, but you can see my damage is really solid. He does end up dying to my ult there. I think with that death, we should be able to secure Mountain Soul. And the funny thing is, I know Lux shielded because I saw she used it on with her on Nautilus, but my damage is just too powerful even through the shields. They're all so low, man. Okay, this guy dies. Gonna try to run them down if I can. There's the flash from Xerath. Putting his back in, but we can keep going forward, I think. Alright, he has to flash away. That's fine. Okay, Xerath is throwing his ults. Luckily missing. This guy jumping me, though. Oh, I died to the last auto attack, unfortunately. I think Rek'Sai has the timer to solo dragon. This guy's trying to walk in here, but I'm going to try to... Yeah, I think he got it. Their jungler's dead. He has smite. Unless Lux ult steals it, this should be his. They are TPing in, but I think he got it. Nice. Mountain Soul for us. That's very good. Lux no flash as well. Xerath and Lux no flash is really nice for us because it makes it to where Rek'Sai is able to run them down. This guy should be dead too. He does have no flash. Unfortunate for him. He can't really play the game. And everyone's just getting caught one by one, which means we should be able to get Baron off that. I think we can go Baron. Wow, this game is such a bloodbath, man. There's just so much fighting over and over. Okay, we're halfway to level 16 already. We have Mountain Soul. We have 24 harvest stacks at 26 minutes. Once we get level 16, this Karhus R is going to hit like a truck. I just need to get level 16 here. If we get Baron, we'll get level 16 though. Because Baron gives a lot of XP. Yeah, this should be free for us, right? I mean, we do it pretty slow, but the jungler's bot. I mean, they're just giving it. They can't really contest anyways. Okay, free Baron, level 16. This guy's going in. I can try to help him maybe if he jumps in. He's going in. That guy should die to ultimate. I'm going to press R. Oh my god, that was so much damage. And he dies to Stormsurge. Did you see that? That Karthus R damage was insane, dude. What? He ends up dying. That is crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the Stormsurge, dude. I swear Quinn was like 75-80% health right there. And then he got hit with the Stormsurge. The Dark Harvest plus Stormsurge together combination just ends up killing him. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That was insane. Like, she has no MR, and I just have that much, I have so much damage. I was sitting on like 2,000 gold as well. I didn't even get my buy off. And this guy is kind of walking a little too close. Oh, he's so fast though. Okay, he got hit with the he got hit with my E, and my E hit him with the Dark Harvest, and he instantly died because it just did so much damage. You can see how much damage my runes have done this game. It is quite a lot. They're trying to fight me here. Got the exhaust. I'm just gonna flash forward. I don't even know how much damage I just did to him, but unfortunately I got hit by that Lux Q. Barely tackled me, and I do end up dying, but I think my teammates can end the game here. Out of the 44 kills we have, I have half the kills on my entire team. We dropped 22 kills here in a full challenger game. You can see the value of this build path plus my runes. I mean, Karthus bot is just so broken and fun to play in this meta. I think my teammates should be able to end the game here. They can't really deal with the Baron waves. Surely not. Okay, there's the flash. I mean, we do have Mountain Soul, so they don't do much damage anyways either. Especially when they're double mage. But yeah, GG's. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hey guys, really quick before this video ends, if you want to see me play other champions outside of Karthus, make sure to subscribe to my second channel. All my links are in the description below. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me, and as always, thank you all so much for watching.